Okay, so I just want to say a word about dominion. I mean, I'm not getting religious here. I know in the Bible it talks about dominion, and people, want to say, oh, that means man should whip the animal into submission or eat him or slaughter him off and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, this is just my statement on that. Or, you've heard of the term king's dominion otherwise, probably. That's like, okay, the dominion of the king, if you will. So, do you want a king that's going to wrong you, that's going to whip you into submission or prod you or eat you, devour you? Do you want a king like that? I don't think many of us want a king like that, right? So why would we as men do anything like that to other creatures? I guess that's the simple statement of it. So, I know people would say that this is, they wouldn't grasp the concepts of some of this that I'm saying, but I'm going to say it here. So both land and sea lions, I feel that we should try to help them get back to a plant-based diet line. Do I have the most knowledge to communicate with these dogs of our world? I could talk about any creature and just use dogs as an example. You could talk about lions or sea lions or anybody, and land lions or sea lions. Um, not necessarily today. I do not personally have the ability to communicate in the effective ways to say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. I can talk to my fellow man and try to communicate. Obviously, I haven't done a very good job so far. um, in other lifetimes, I recall, first of all, some of you today may have better means to communicate. Some of my fellow humans here may have better means to communicate or ideas. Maybe we haven't gotten to the point yet, but some of you who've worked in the arenas, you have ideas that are far superior than mine. Again, I don't have all the answers. This is just so anybody knows that. I say that in a lot of these videos, but I'm just saying it again. In other lifetimes, I recall when there were other creatures, I don't want to, let's say humanoids, but they're not humanoids, other personoids. There's another term that I am losing my mind on right now, but um, there's other creature types like Chewbacca. You guys seen the movie Star Wars? Like picture the Chewbacca creature. Well, he's not a person. He's not a, but he's like a personoid or something, right? Characters like that, imagine they have like the ability to communicate better with, let's say, dogs. And they have the means of the ways. I'm just using that as an example. Now we would have to communicate with Chewbacca and say, oh no, Chewbacca, you shouldn't eat that flesh there. Oh no, well, be nice. Look at this nice animal. We want to have eyes, we have ears. Let's be good to these fellow creatures. So we all have to work together to communicate across the entire creature spectrum. Um, so first, let me say that there are humans, right, on this planet, humans. And then from what I remember from before, there were other types of people besides just humans. That's at least from what I recall. They are not humans, but we call them other people, person types. They could speak languages like English, yet not limited to English. Now, I speak English, and I like to think English is a good language, but I don't want to be English post-centric. There may be other languages out there that are what they are. Although I have some sort of gut feeling, or I don't want to use the word gut feeling, I have a feeling that English is probably kind of widespread in some aspects. I could be wrong. Uh, um, so we all have to work together to make the universe a beautiful, shining place that it can be. I know today I'm speaking to a large percentage of humans who are eating flesh. So it may be a moot point for me to speak about plant-eating lions, right? Maybe today I sing a little of tomorrow's song, although it surely was yesterday in some paths. So check out my write-up called Controversial Cat at this link below. The write-up can be found at this link. It just has some further thoughts on some concepts and ideas behind this if you're further interested in this topic direction. Thank you for tuning in, and hope and great peace.